They'd been together long enough to know each other's rhythms. That's why the change hit him so hard. She started coming home later. She'd smile, but it didn't reach her eyes. She'd say she was tired, but she wouldn't explain why. And when she slipped into bed, she faced the wall instead of curling into him like she always had. He tried to ignore it at first, but then she started guarding her phone, stepping outside to take calls, brushing off his questions with a quick, "It's nothing, don't worry." That was the moment the fear took root. He loved her, but he wasn't naive. He'd seen relationships fall apart from secrets. He'd lived through betrayal once before, and the echoes of that old wound made him hyper-aware now. So he watched. He listened. And one night he made up his mind. He couldn't live like this. He couldn't stay with someone who might already be halfway out the door. He packed a small bag, sat on the edge of the bed, and waited for her to walk in. "What are you doing?" she whispered. He swallowed hard. "I think you met someone else. And I can't stay here waiting for you to tell me." Her reaction wasn't what he expected. She broke. Not angry. Not defensive. She just crumbled, tears spilling before she could speak. She sat on the floor like her legs couldn't hold her up. "No," she choked out. "I'm not cheating. I swear to you, I'm not. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you felt this way." "Then what's going on?" "Because you haven't been here." "Not really." She wiped her face, trying to breathe. "I've been scared. Not of you, of myself. Work's been overwhelming, and I've been having panic attacks. I didn't want you to see me like that. I didn't want you to think I was falling apart. So I stayed late at the office, or sat in my car until I could calm down. I should have told you. I should have trusted you. I'm so sorry." The truth hit him harder than any suspicion ever could. "Why didn't you tell me you were struggling?" "Because I didn't want to be a burden," she whispered. "And I didn't want you to think I was pulling away, even though that's exactly what I ended up doing." He exhaled, long and shaky. All that fear, all that doubt, it melted into something softer. Something real. "You're not a burden," he said. "You're my partner. I want to carry things with you, not watch you carry them alone." She leaned into him, crying quietly, and he wrapped his arms around her. Later, when they sat together on the couch, her head on his shoulder, his hand in hers, she apologized again. And he forgave her, not out of obligation, but because he understood now. Because love isn't just the easy parts. It's the messy, confusing, vulnerable parts too. They talked for hours. About fear. About trust. About how close they came to losing something neither of them wanted to let go of. And when the sun finally rose, they weren't the same couple they'd been the night before. They were stronger. Not because nothing had gone wrong, but because they chose each other again. Openly, honestly, and without the shadows that once stood between them.